What's going on, everybody? It's your boy K1 the Collector here, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm talking to you guys about what makes a card good in my faction. So, literally, that means like y'all know this ranked scene and stuff is new. This whole online thing is new. But I mean, even just in the entire game, I've never really heard, or not least loudly, about people talking about what makes even not even just cars, like just wrestlers themselves in the game. What makes them good? What makes a car good? What makes a car bad? Like what is the difference? So without further ado, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what makes a good card slash character in WWE 2K24 and in WWE 2K24 My Faction. So I'm gonna use my favorite card in the game so far, Stone Cold Steve Austin, as an example. So it really does not have much to do with his stats right now. So I mean, stats do matter, like vitality is only a 70. That's why nobody starts off with like full health in this game so far from my faction, because nobody's vitality is high enough to start off with full health. Of course, you want some more power and stuff just to make sure you're hitting hard and stuff like that. But like the gap and stuff in terms of people and how what makes people good and bad don't have much to do with that. We're gonna talk about my faction specifically today, but it mainly has to do with badges. Badges is the most important thing in the game. Now, you see, this Stone Cold Steve Austin has the most important badge in the entire video game, and that is Sting Like a Bee. Now, last year I basically gave the most important badges in the game a term. I called them the big three. So the big three is the two that you see right here: Sting Like a Bee, Merciless Opportunist, and Heavy Handed. Now, Sting Like a Bee is up there because it says increase light and heavy attack damage. So it does that, and on it also, once you hit people, the stun meter comes up way faster. You can stun somebody in one combo if your Sting Like a Bee is high enough. So I mean, if you got Sting Like a Bee on one, it's gonna take a combo and a half or two. If you got Sting Like a Bee on two, you can do it in one combo. If you got Sting Like a Bee on three, you can do it in one combo. Sting Like a Bee on four, man, I mean, one combo. How about halfway through the combo? Like it'd be crazy. So you get the stun. Now, Merciless Opportunists deal increased damage. Increases damage dealt to stun opponents. Now, what that means is that when you're attacking when you're attacking an opponent that's already stunned, their direct vitality will just plummet. So literally, like, so you'll see the red bar kind of inch down a little bit as you're attacking somebody that is already stunned. But when you're doing that in one damage phase while they're stunned, it'll go just, I mean, straight to zero. If you get enough hits in, it'll go really, really low. Now, heavy handed, which Stone Cold does not have, but somebody like the Undertaker does have, and to see, so everybody in my lineup, you'll see they have these badges. So like under this has the level 3 Sting Like a Bee. This Soul Provider Shawn Michaels has Sting Like a Bee. Rabble Rouser and Going in Hot, which are also really, really good badges. I call those like A tier, B tier badges, while Sting Like a Bee, Heavy Handed, and Merciless Opportunists are S tier badges, things like that. Um, and then my Drew McIntyre also has Sting Like a Bee, and then Undertaker has Sting Like a Bee and Heavy Handed. But what makes Heavy Handed so important is that Heavy Handed end a combo with a heavy attack to stun your opponent more easily. So it's kind of like a Sting Like a Bee stack, but specifically for if you're ending a combo with a heavy attack. But what makes this so elite is that not only will it stack with Sting Like a Bee, but when you have stunned somebody, if you can land a heavy combo before their stun meter is completely gone, you will reset their stun meter. So somebody is stunned, you land a heavy combo while they're stunned, it will re-stun them and reset the meter, and your damage phase while they're stunned is even longer. That's nuts, right? It's great. So badges is going to be the biggest part. Now, the best badges in the game, like I said, are the big three: heavy-handed, sting like a bee, and merciless opportunist. But other really good badges that are in the game are rabble rouser, which is what Shawn Michaels has. When you taunt, depending on what level your taunt is at, depending on what level your rabble rouser is at, you're going to get a finisher. Well, so whether that be, if it's on level 1, you're going to need to do 4 taunts successfully. If it's on level 2, you're going to need 3. Level 3, you're going to need 2. And level 4, you're going to need 1 taunt to successfully activate your rabble rouser for a free finisher. Going in hot lets you start off with some special. Other ones that not a lot of people have so far right now, especially not a lot of the good cards have, but you will find someone like Yokozuna that has it. All the answers, what all the answers does is that when you reverse a move, the damage that comes from the reversal, so like whatever attack you do in the reversal animation will build a lot of stun meter and do a lot of damage. So your reversals, your combo breakers, and grab breakers. So combo breakers are when somebody's hitting you in a combo and you guess that there's a square combo and you press square in the middle of them doing that and interrupt the combo and you will punch them, slam them, something like that. Grab breakers is when somebody grabs you and you guess that they're gonna do after they grab you, they're gonna do a square command. So you guess square, you guess X, you guess circle for Irish whip. All of that stuff is going to do more damage with all the answers. So, and then also you got always see it coming, and what always see it coming does is that you gain special, and special of course being your signature meter when you reverse anything. So those, and one more badge that is elite is Slippery Eel. Slippery Eel makes your kick out meter bigger and it's easier to kick out. If you're pressing it, it's just going to be, if you have the button tap, it's going to be easier to kick out. All of that, yada, yada, yada. I'm just going to go ahead and open this pack on the side. But badges is the pretty much biggest part of my faction that makes a card good or bad, or at least viable. If you have Sting Like a Bee, you're automatically viable, especially on like level 2 and up. You're automatically viable. But what about cards that, okay, you've seen all the cards, like, so like, see, you go to my lineup for here for ranked, all of these cards have Sting Like a Bee. Some of them have heavy handed, whatnot, or whatever, right? Stone Cold Steve Austin has levels Sting Like a Bee on 3, but the main theme is all these cards are Sting Like a Bee. So you might ask, hey, K1, what if everybody got Sting Like a Bee? What sets them apart? Animations is the next thing. So Stone Cold Steve Austin, in my opinion, is probably, he's at least top 3, but for me, he's number 1 right now in terms of best card in the game. The reason why is because of Stone Cold Steve Austin's animations. So the most common forms of attack, well, the most common form of the attack is a combo. So we're going to go straight to moveset right here. We're going to go to moveset. We're going to go to Stone Cold Steve Austin 97, which is the card that is just what the card is. So, boom, we're here at Stone Cold Steve Austin 97. And we go to moves. We go to standing, front, light attack. So what's in the combo chain doesn't really matter. So the combo chain is just the moves that come after you land the first light attack. What matters is the light attack, because once you get this started, then that's when you'll be able to go into your combo. So it's all, because if somebody guesses wrong after you land a light attack, then the full combo is gonna go through. But boom, you got Undertaker Punch 1, Body Punch 1, and Knife Edge Chop 10. Knife Edge Chop 10 and Undertaker Punch 1 are like top 3 starting strikes in this entire video game. And Body Punch 1 is up there too. So like Fantastic Strikes are pretty much, so that's one of the things that makes Stone Cold so great, is because he has some of the best strikes in the entire game. So people like Undertaker, some of Triple H's punches like Triple H Punch 2 and 3 are very good. They're fast, snappy, and cover a decent amount of ground. But straight right punch is pretty solid. But like, for example, a move that's not that good is something like Uppercut 4. Uppercut 4 is really short and it's slow, so you don't want to do that. And somebody who is, of course, fantastic in real life but is often not that good in the game is John Cena. If you look at C Nation, and all the C Nation punches, they're all pretty slow and lumbering and all of that. Like even this jabs are always really good, but this one is pretty easy to read. Like that body punch is slow. That is very slow. But like if you look at an attack like go all the way down, the other move like right jabs. So the right jabs, not that one, right jab 1. Right jab one might be the best combo starter in the entire game because it is so fast. So light attacks, what their light attacks are going to be very essential. Sometimes heavy attacks can be good because you can sneak those in, like gut kick. Like anything that starts with a gut kick is going to be really, really good. Like stuff like that. That's hard to read. Sometimes the grabs can be really good because they're not the easiest thing to read. But the main thing you're going to want is slow and deceptive animations in strikes. Now, the next form of thing it actually is grapples. So you want things that don't have majors in them. Now, if you don't know what a major is in your grapples, a major is when you're grappling. Say I'm doing a suplex and I'm about to suplex them. You know when you put the arm over your head and you're about to suplex them, your character has the tights, and then you see the reversal prompt pop up right over somebody's head, right when they're about to get suplexed, or you're trying to do a suplex and somebody reverses it mid suplex. That is what you call a major. So you want moves that don't have those, or really if they do have majors, they're really hard to land. Like for example, suplex 10. A lot of people think the major is right there when Black Shorts fakes like he's doing the suplex right then, but that's actually not when the major is. It's like after that. So sidewalk slam, like so somebody that doesn't have a lot of majors, but he's no longer in the game, like literally none of his moves have majors, none of his grapples, is Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar can suplex you all around the ring, and all of his suplexes like have no majors. So if you don't know what moves don't have majors in your card, if you do grapple, I don't grapple very often, so it doesn't bother me too much. But if you don't know what moves have majors, you should go find out which cards you're using, what moves have majors and what moves don't, because that is what you're going to want to go to, especially if you're playing a good player. They're going to hit that major every single time. So you're going to want to do that, and if you're going to want to not give them a chance to reverse your move after you've already earned it by getting past the grab breaker, and you're trying to do your suplex. You don't want to give them another chance to reverse your move. You want to go ahead and get that damage. It's the same for heavy grapples. Now the next thing is going to be your running moves. Now running moves, like some running moves are really good. Like some people have really good running moves, like shoulder tackle 1. Very hard to read, very hard animation to pick up on. Shoulder tackle 2. Most shoulder tackles are really good because the animation is low key and very fast and snappy. Like shoulder tackle 2 covers a lot of ground. Stone Cold has great running moves. Now the clothesline 11 is not the best running move, but like the bulldog, this is a dumb animation to try to reverse. It just is so tough to reverse. Now, and then another really, really good one is the running STO. The running STO, that one, and not that one. Just running STO 1 is really hard to reverse. Sling Blade's hard to reverse. The Luthez presses are hard to reverse. Even Austin's Luthez press is hard to reverse. All that stuff like that, you're going to be wanting to look for quick animations that are hard to reverse. So, and that's what's going to lead you to that. Now, the next thing, and pretty much the final thing, signatures and finishers. So, of course, you can get somebody stunned and land a signature and finisher. I mean, just regardless. I mean, it's not going to matter if they're stunned. You can't reverse it. But what will really set somebody apart is if their signatures, you can land them even if a person is not stunned. And that just makes a move hard to reverse or impossible to reverse. So one move that is totally impossible to, like pretty much 100% impossible to reverse in this game, which is why he is so elite in this game, and of course none of his other moves are very bad, is the Crossroads, specifically Crossroads 1. Crossroads 1 is just you reversing. No, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. It's just you're not gonna do it. I think I might have reversed this one time in my life. I mean, and I'm not just talking about for this year. I'm talking about last year. As long as Cody Rhodes has been in the game as the American Nightmare, I've only reversed Crossroads once. Like he do this. Like you can't reverse this. So things that are really, really hard to reverse, and submission, signature, and finishers, which are very, very powerful this year. I do feel like submissions are stronger than they were last year. Like sometimes body parts may not need to be fully red, and you can still get somebody to tap out if it is a submission, signature, or finisher. So you can get the job done like that. But certain animations like duck under animations, which is why the crossroads is so good. Because if you guys don't know what I mean by a duck under animation, if you go to the crossroads right here, when you engage in the crossroads, so crossroads one, you see how he's ducking under his opponent to engage that. That is next to impossible to reverse. It's very very tough to reverse duck under animations to where they're going to end up behind you. For example, also The Rock has a clothesline that is a heavy attack. He ducks under you, and then your character turns around and he just hits you with a clothesline. That duck under animation is always super duper tough to land. And if I can find this one, because they changed the move because he's gone. Yes. So jumping complete shot 2 used to just be pay dirt, but they changed it because Shelton Benjamin is no longer in WWE, so they don't have the name for it anymore. But this move is next to impossible to reverse. There isn't another move like it, so I can't compare it like I did with Crossroads. But this move right here, it's just the quick jumping animation. I mean, you almost don't get a reversal prompt. It's so fast. It flashes on the screen so fast. Sometimes you literally don't get a reversal prompt. It flashes on the screen so fast, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I have never seen this move reverse. Like, the only time you'll see these moves reverse is if the CPU does it, because the CPU is like the only one that can reverse that stuff. But humans, nah, humans don't reverse this stuff. And so, mind you guys, I'm ranked pretty high in on the online scene. Like, I'm Sapphire right now, but I'm a high Sapphire, and I haven't lost very many matches. Let's go to my MyFaction record right here. So, pulling up my MyFaction record, if it'll come through. There we go. Actually, I'm kind of scared to pull up my MyFaction record, so I hope it doesn't crash. But I'm about at the end of the video anyway. But let's pray it doesn't crash. I press leaderboard. Okay, it crashed. So that's okay. So I'll just talk for the rest of it. But my record is good. I have no more than 11 losses, I believe it is right now, with about 50-something wins. And 3 of them are due to disqualifications, and 2 are like desyncs. So, oh no, here we go. No, I got 12. So, 39 wins. My bad. I thought it was a little more. But I'm 39-12 right now. 3 disqualifications because I didn't know how Power of the Punch worked yet, and 2 desyncs. So, guys, you cannot reverse those moves. I'm telling you, this it's not humanly possible. You just can't. But those are the stuff that makes card goods. So we talking about animation. So number 1 is badges. The number 2 is animations, and then I got into the specifics of what the animations were. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them down below in the comment section. If I have ever helped you guys, or I helped you today, leave a like and leave a sub. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.